suppose instead of throwing things out, we fix them. This month, we've spent some time volunteering at a repair cafe at Woolloongabba. It's a place where broken toasters, vacuum cleaners, stand mixers, tired trousers, rattling bikes, and silent clocks get a second chance, or at least another look. But it's more than that. It's a place where strangers become collaborators, skills are shared freely, and what could be a simple act of repair or replacement or disposal, it really becomes an opportunity and an act of connection.
Tell me a little bit about your role in the Repair Café.
Yeah, so I'm one of the committee members. I sort of organise the repairers, organise the venue and things like that, and kind of bring it all together and make it happen.
How long have you been doing it?
So we've been going 5 years. For the Repair Cafe movement internationally, it's been going for 15 years.
What kind of repairs do we do here?
So the ones that are most popular is electrical and sewing. We have a gentleman who's kind of a jack of all trades who does like general woodworking, bit of leatherworking, a few things like that. Knife sharpening's popular, and some bike repairs as well. So yeah, and computers, shouldn't forget that.
How have things changed over your time here?
I think we've just gotten bigger. There's a little bit more awareness now that we're around. We started off with not many cafes in southeast Queensland, and now we've grown to, I think there's like a dozen or nearly more. So I think what's probably changed is that there's more of a repair cafe community around now.
Do you see that will continue into the future? Do you think there's demand for it?
Yeah, well, there's definitely customer demand for it. It's just making it all happen, and it's just getting through all that, the red tape. That's some of the trickier things, making sure we've got all the electrical safety and stuff like that. So it's one of the bigger things that stops us from expanding. And also, our venue at the moment is like a certain size, and we're always full. So
yeah, it is pretty full in here.
Yeah.
If there was anything you could ask for or request, what would that be?
Yeah, there's a couple of visions for the future. I guess bigger than just our cafe. We've always would love like a convener, someone that could, organise all the repair cafes, all the data and things like that. Because if we had more unified data, I think it would be easier to explain to people, or the government, if we were wanting to say, hey, this is a really important movement. Yeah. Someone to bring that all together, I think would be amazing.
Thank you for your time today, Brooke. And I really love your work.
Thank you.
Tell us what you're doing here.
Well, the entire top here snapped off. There's not a lot of strength. Even in the gluing, we had to transfer. So what I did on the back was I added some extra timber, which just happened to be in my collection.
How long have you been repairing here?
About 3 years, maybe 4, I've lost count.
What are your favourite things to repair?
Challenging ones, the weird things, the unique ones. That's my best challenge, and it's very satisfying.
How do you feel about repairing things?
I absolutely love it. I don't like it at home. I like it being here because I'm meeting new people. I've got the support of the whole community, and it's kind of cool because when I repair something here, everyone turns around and goes, yes! It's a repair, a win. And I feel like I'm in the centre of that achievement, whereas if I repair something at home, there's nobody there cheering me on. Cheer me on, buddy.
Yeah! Really cool to have people come along and with their treasures that have meant something to them for a long time, like the clock here. And we know that often there's just something simple that needs to be fixed, and it doesn't take much to fix it, or at least have a go at it. So if that keeps those treasures treasured for a whole lot longer, it certainly feels a lot better to me than to make a trip to Kmart and get a new plastic one that's gonna last. May not even be repairable when the time comes.
It's great to meet you at the Repair Cafe today. I was wondering what kinds of repairs you were doing today.
Yeah, so I'm one of the sewing volunteers. So people bring in mending, their hems have come down, their seams are split open. We also do a lot of zips and backpacks and things.
How long have you been coming here?
I think this is about my 3rd year for Repair Cafes now. I only missed a couple, but really love coming.
What do you enjoy about it?
What first interested me was really the looking at keeping items out of landfill, extending their life. But since I started coming, what's kept me coming back is finding the community here, not just the volunteers, but also the people coming in with sort of like-minded collections.
Do you often get things repaired, or?
This is the fourth time I've been here. A rug in the sewing department. Very happy with the repair. I came here because a similar clock was brought here for repair about 2 or 3 months ago. I saw a photograph of it and I said, oh, it's just the same as my clock. And that was exactly the time my clock broke.
How are you feeling about this clock?
Well, I'm optimistic, but it's an old dog. If it doesn't work anymore, it'll still look great on the wall.
I hope you can see this is something that's worth being a part of. Maybe you want to check out a repair cafe near you.